Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to show you how to use some of the Roku apps on the TV. I have been loading and downloading some of the apps and using them. It's really a nice feature to use with this Sharp TV. Once you have the TV on, you can see that I've downloaded some of these. You can go to my feed or search or go to streaming channels. Search for different things, TV store, my feed. To start downloading and installing channels, go to streaming channels, go over to where it says featured, and you can also go to most popular. Let that stuff populate, click on them, and download them to your Roku device. If they have checks on them, those are ones I've already downloaded and installed, and you can uninstall them or install them, stuff like that. You could even search channels, like here. I'm gonna see if I can find TNT. TNT has no channel search because it's part of a paid program. So I go back to home, and most of these network channels that I have, like ABC or NBC, I have a cable subscription, so I can watch these programs. It's kind of like having my own DVR. Now, this TV has no cable hookup. It is connected to my internet service through the Wi-Fi, and it also has the air antenna that I have hooked up to it. So here I can go to all shows. I can see different shows that have been loaded in the app store, I guess, kind of like the DVR. So I could go to different seasons of Jimmy Kimmel, watch the different shows they have, click on them, click play episode, and they will usually play with a commercial first. Up in the corner, it'll tell you how many commercials are going to play before your program starts. As you can see up there in the corner, it says ad 1 of 1. So after this ad plays, the TV show will play. Up in the right hand corner, it shows you how many seconds is left on that commercial, which is nice. So you have a little less commercials than normal TV, but it does have commercials. So there you see I have set the TV to give me closed captions whenever it's muted. When I unmute it, I don't have the closed captions. So if I'm on volume 1, I have no closed captions. That's how fast that loads. So here I am, back to my home page. You can see all of the free apps I have: Netflix, NBC, CBS News, YouTube, PBS, CNN. CNN even has a live feature of it. About once a month, it asks me to verify that I still have a cable subscription. But having these apps and these features loaded on this TV saves me a few bucks a month, because I don't have to have another cable box, and I don't have to be paying for service for 2 TVs. And that's how fast CNN headline news loaded, and it's live, the same thing I have on the TV that I have my cable subscription. So I hit my home button, and I go right back to the home page. So the only app that I found that I have a lot of issues with is the A&E app. So when I find A&E, I click on it. It goes over to their thing. It says it's loading. Takes a little bit longer than some of the other apps. I go over to the show I want to watch. I go to the episode I want to watch, and I hit play from the beginning. It'll play the commercial, but it takes a few seconds before it even starts playing the commercial. And then after it plays the commercial, about 80% of the time, it'll fail to play the program. That's the error message I get. This time it wouldn't even play the commercial. It took about 30 seconds to get to that screen. So I go back to my home. I choose another app. It'll load Netflix. I can even watch HBO. Things that's on my HBO DVR per se. I watch the CBS News. The only channel that's trying to charge me, local channel, is the CBS Standard channel. Wants to charge me X amount of dollars a month. But you can buy chunks and packages of these channels. Say $5.99 for, 5 or 10 channels, popular channels that have good shows. It's up to you if you want to subscribe to a service like that. But if you don't have a cable service like I do in my primary living area, then you will be limited to being able to download and watch some of these. This CBSN is a free channel. It never asked me to update a code, but many of the other channels do. Go to streaming channels. You go to most popular, and let's say we want to go to CBS Access or Stars. It'll actually tell you how much the subscription is. So it says you can start a free trial, and then it'll tell you how much it is a month for a lot of these. It shows you screenshots of them, and it shows you what version of download that you're looking at. You can go FX Now. That is a on-demand type channel, and it says that you're required to have cable or satellite, so it'll require like a monthly login to verify that you have a cable or satellite subscription. Again, I go to my home page. I click Fox Now. It shows me that I'm logging in on Fox Now, and then I can pick a program to show or to watch. Then I hit play, and see Fox Now is asking me to log in because I haven't logged in this one in a while. I hit continue, and it takes me back there. So I will have to go to that Fox TV support to make sure that I have my subscription required for that. Another thing that I've learned with this TV is that you want to scan for new channels probably every 3 months. So 4 times a year, you want to go to your settings, and you want to scan for new channels. Normally at your setup deal. Because if you don't scan for new channels, you may be missing channels that are available. When I first set this TV up a year ago, I think I had around 38 or 48 channels. Now I have about 63 channels. So you go to settings, TV input, antenna, scan again for channels. So that way you know you're not missing channels, and you can mess with your other inputs. Another thing you could do is change some of your settings as far as your parental control, audio control, and system settings. One thing that people like to do, they like to set it so that as soon as they power the TV on, the power on goes to the home screen, or it goes to the last used TV input, or it goes straight to the antenna. So you can set that up. I have mine set to go to the home screen, but if you don't use anything but the antenna for your air antenna, you might want to set it to go straight to the antenna input. And someone shared this with me that had an elderly relative that was having problems getting off of the home screen. So that's another option you can do. Just wanted to share that information with you. So if you have any questions, suggestions, or anything like that, go ahead and make comments below, and I may update this video to show even more features. On my way to the DMV round 2, I found an original bill of sale personal property type. They're going to have to take it. After waiting 2 hours and paying $4 for parking, they told me that they cannot do my registration and title at this location. So they told me to go back to the place that rejected me Friday and sit there another 2 hours. So that will put me at about 6 hours trying to get Queen Bee titled and registered. I can't even believe it. It is ridiculous. Black 95 turbo. It stalled in the driveway, hadn't started since. No fuel pressure at the rail. So we're going to look at the date on this relay. Maybe the relay's gone out. It's an 09 relay. Not that old. I'm going to put my new relay in there and see if that'll help it. If not, probably a fuel pump bag. Got the title, registration, plates for Queen Bee. Total time, 8 hours and 2 days. On my way to the junkyard to see if they got a fuel pump for that lady. I got my tags on now. I can drive as fast as I want. When you ain't got your tags, you can't drive that fast. You get harassed. Now that I got my tags, I can blow by everybody. Speed limit, baby! At the junkyard checking for a fuel pump because I know I won't be able to find the one I have in my storage. And I sold one out of the Ghost not long ago. Anyway, I'm going here, check for a fuel pump. I got to change my clothes because I can't wear the clothes I have in there. I don't want to get them that dirty. And then do a couple things on Queen Bee. Yeah, I got a number 10.
No, I lost it over there the other day.
You lost my number 10?
Mine. I don't know you. I gave it to you.
Why are you messing with these Toyotas anyway?
I need this.
That old strut.
Yeah.
Why don't you buy a new one?
It's new.
That ain't new.
Yep.
Look at that thing, it's old, man.
No, brand new.
Alright. I'm checking these fuel pumps. All of the fuel pumps near the front of the junkyard are gone, and the few near the back are old. This one has been replaced at one point because it's got this connector here. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to test it with my jump box. So let me pull this fuel pump real quick. I have the jump box hooked up to the negative. Now I need to find the positive in here. I guess it's this side over here. See if I could touch this on there, or better yet, get some kind of post I could use as a conductor. Got that little post on there. I'm going to stick it in the end of this connector. Once I get this connector braced up where I want it, and see if I hear this fuel pump kick on. Sounds good. I'm good to go with this fuel pump. Now I could do this one of two ways. I could take the pump out of here if I could get that strainer off. That'll probably cost 20 bucks. If I take the whole unit, it's going to be about 40 bucks. So I got to decide which way I'm going to go here. On another car with a pump, this one, the top of it looks newer, but the inside is a little more yellow. Now this one, my guess is that they replaced the pump in it. And this one, heck, this may be an OEM pump because it was made in Germany. Had a made in Germany sticker on it. So I don't know. This one, all the stuff on the top is worn out. So I think I'm going to take this one here. Let me test it and take it with me. Both of those fuel pumps tested good, so I'm going to say bye to Buster Brown and get out of here. See you later, Buster Brown.
You leaving? You got it?
Yeah, you got my tool?
You got the fuel pump?
Huh?
You got the fuel pump?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Good one?
Yep.
New?
Yeah, they're not original.
Oh, yeah.
So, you gonna take them raggedy struts?
Look, Mr. Brown, not bad.
I don't know what's the date on them. You put that fake sticker on there?
No, I want to right, left and right.
Oh.
I can't see. Because this one you can't mix it.
Why not? I'm gonna get this one. If I had to guess, this whole unit was replaced. In the other one, only the pump was replaced. So, I think this may be the better bet. This one actually says Volvo on it, so it's probably a Volvo pump that was replaced at a dealer. All this space, he got a front up more queen bee. Just attractive. That's what you call attractive. People may or may not know it, but when you pull a fuel pump out of an 850, it does not have the sending unit attached. The sending unit is next to it. But because it's encased with that plastic sleeve, the junkyard considers it a sending unit. I bought this for 22 bucks. Had I bought it encased, it would have cost 49 bucks. I wish they figured that out. It's just a hustle on the Volvo people. Turns out that's a Walboro fuel pump that somebody installed inside that Volvo fuel pump casing. Probably not that old. So I'm going to take it and take her fuel pump assembly apart, put that pump in it, and she'll be good to go for little to nothing. She's always cringing like she ain't got no money, but hey, she's a senior, half retired. She may be living on a tight budget. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.